you both for coming in.
Yeah.
Let's get started.
No, I'm gonna wait for my lawyer, thanks.
This is just an informal questioning. You insisting that you have your lawyer present only implies that you're guilty.
Actually, foregoing one's right to legal counsel implies that one is either very naive or an idiot. And I can assure you my client is neither.
Thanks for coming.
My pleasure. So, are we going to be doing this in the squad room or in interrogation?
Interrogation.
After you.
Oh, no, please, after you and your clients. I insist. So as soon as everyone finds their seats, you can instruct your client to explain to me how he wound up in Nikolas Cassadine's bedroom last night at the same time that Mr. Cassadine apparently crashed through a window and fell 60 feet to the rocks below.
Before we proceed any further, here is my notarized affidavit detailing a conversation that I had with my client, Jason Morgan, last night outside the main ballroom of the Metro Court Hotel. Mr. Morgan's ex-wife, Samantha McCall, was also present. At that time, I notified Mr. Morgan that Nikolas Cassadine was bringing suit against him, alleging that Mr. Morgan's recent purchase of controlling interest of ELQ had been funded with money gleaned from organized crime.
I see.
At that time, I also let him know that the IRS had put a hold on all of the company's assets until the matter could be resolved.
And what was Mr. Morgan's reaction to learning that he was being sued and scrutinized by the IRS?
It's all there in paragraph 3.
Mr. Morgan accepted the information calmly and without upset. Did you see him again at some point later on in the evening?
No. As is outlined in paragraph 4, I then returned home from the hotel to my significant other. But now that we have established that Mr. Morgan did in fact know that Mr. Cassadine was bringing suit against him, we can proceed with the interview.
Oh, is it my turn to talk now?
Only if you've got something relevant to say.
You know,
otherwise, my clients and I will be on our way.
Not until he accounts for his activities last night. Mr. Morgan, what were you doing at Windermere at the same time that Mr. Cassadine appeared to have fallen to his death?
Commissioner, could you limit your questions to the facts at hand? Using phrases like fallen to his death are counterproductive.
Mr. Morgan, did you visit Windermere on Spoon Island in the early hours of the morning?
Yes.
Why?
I wanted to talk to Nikolas.
About the lawsuit that Ms. Miller references in her affidavit?
Yes.
And then what did you hope to accomplish?
Irrelevant. My client never spoke with Nikolas Cassadine.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did speak to Mr. Cassadine, or yeah, your attorney is correct and you didn't speak to him?
Yes, I did not speak to Mr. Cassadine in the early hours of this morning.
What happened when you went to Windermere?
I knocked on the door. Nobody answered. I tried the latch. The door was open. I walked in.
Oh, so you're trespassing?
No. No, not trespassing. The door was unlocked. Nikolas Cassadine keeps a huge staff. Nobody answered the door. There was very legitimate cause for concern.
What happened when you arrived inside?
I called out for Nikolas, and then I heard a noise coming from upstairs.
Describe the noise.
It was a thumping and a scraping.